I'm so excited to talk about Squarespace. As always, I am really doing a big revamp on my website. I'm so excited because I'm using it as a little portfolio to show all of my little projects and everything that I've been working on. And the page that I feel most proud of is my De La Tanks page. So if you guys didn't know, I have a soil brand with Tanks Green Stuff, a local company in Tucson. And I am so excited to have this page to just share all of the details about the soil so that if people have questions, I can direct them to there. There's so many things that you can do on a Squarespace website, like having a blog where you can interact with your readers via comments. You can have email marketing to send out reminders. And one of my favorite parts of Squarespace is the e-commerce side of things. They make it so easy to set up your shop and create products, sell products, all of the things that you need to do. You can head to squarespace.com/BeccaDelaPlants to start your free trial and use code BeccaDelaPlants to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. And with Squarespace's drag and drop templates and customizable everything, it's never been easier to start a website. Now, before I open up a box, I wanted to show you guys something truly exciting that is happening. So this is my Alba Monstera that I have been propagating for a really long time. I think that I cut this like early summer, and this is the top cutting, and I finally have growth coming out, which is great. So this top cutting was designated for my plant. I'm going to plant this back in with the mother plant. And then this was a mid cutting, and it put out this really beautiful half moon leaf, and it's actually like, I don't know, 2/3 variegated, which makes me a little bit nervous, but this is the leaf that it came from, so it had a pretty big white section. I'm going to keep monitoring it, and I hope that it doesn't have like really big white margins moving forward, but I'm a little nervous after seeing this. But this happened while I was on my trip, so that's exciting. I came home to 2 exciting things. Okay, but I think that's it for like the new growth updates. So I wouldn't say that anything like necessarily died, but there were some things that probably got a little bit uglier because of that neglect. I finally, after I feel like months of talking about it, I finally ordered the Grove LED bars from Soltech, and I have a Soltech aspect light. That's the pendant light, and I love it. I've been talking a lot about wanting to put a different brand of grow lights in my cabinet because the cabinet, the lights in the cabinet just seem to be too bright for it, and they're really great for certain types of plants, but when my plants get taller, it tends to burn them. So I'm hoping to go for something just like slightly dimmer. Like this is just like a tube, and there's a light right here. This packaging is also really beautiful. And look at how pretty that is. I love when companies put effort into their packaging. It's just like little details. And then here's what it looks like underneath, which is really nice. Soltech lights, the other one that I bought also came with a timer, which is super nice. I actually end up sometimes not even using them for the grow light because I use smart plugs, so I don't necessarily need to use the timer for that. Okay, so there is a screw only option, and then I believe that there's a magnet option, which makes this really great for cabinets. We got the sticky application and then a screw-in application. Little things to hold the cord so that your cords are managed. That's helpful. Oh, well, that's the magnet. Yeah, and that's how it rotates. Oh, I see. That's nice. Okay, so this is a magnet, and it's a pretty strong magnet, and then it's sticky right here, and then you just pop it up, and then if you want to rotate the light, you can, because it's just a magnet and you can move that. Okay, and I bought 2 of these because I have 2 lights in my cabinet. So let's put this up now. For some reason, I thought that I'd be able to do this without clearing out everything, and that's just not, not true. I'm going to remove these little sticky bits and put it up. So I have a hole at the bottom of my cabinet that we drilled, and I'm just going to feed this up through that. Okay, so I've got 4 of these little connector things and, well, not connector things, cord management things. So I'm going to use those along the side here. Not as sticky as I thought. What are you doing down there? That has a really nice glow to it. I really like that. Okay, so it's rotatable, so you can move it further back or you can face it forward, however you kind of want your light to go. I think it's also dimmable, but I don't remember how. Apparently the entire bar is touch sensitive, so it says to quickly double tap on the main body to turn it on or off. Ooh. To adjust the brightness, you quick tap once, then hold down on the second tap until desired brightness is reached. So quick tap, hold. Okay, it's dimming down. Dimming way down. And now it's going back up. What I've already noticed for my personal situation is my smart thing that I have to plug in everything. What is that called? My smart plug power strip thing. Okay, so because of the size of these plugs and because there's now 2 plugs that I'm going to need instead of 1, whereas my old lights all connected to 1 plug-in, this one has 2 individual plugs for each light. So I need to have a bigger light. Why can I not think of the word? Oh, my brain is fried. Power strip. Smart power strip. Okay, I do have a different one, but I think it's out in the greenhouse and I really don't want to go out there right now. So I'm just going to leave one of the fans unplugged. And with the caveat that I will go get it later so that I can have the 2 fans still. But I remember I was looking into getting a different fan system for the cabinet so that I could have something like mounted up in the corner rather than having it sitting on the shelf, because that would give me so much more space. Okay, my kid is going wild. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's go over here. I also need to replace the battery on my hygrometer. Is that what these are called? We're back in business here. Now we just need to install the lower one, which will be the exact same situation, so I will just show you when it's done. Okay, I've got the second light up on my shelf. It is beautiful. Looks so good. My only con for these lights as of right now is these cord organizers. They do not stick well to glass. I'm sure that they would stick well to other things, but so far every single one has popped off at least once or twice. And that might be kind of annoying in the future. I might look into a more, have you ever seen those like tubes? I might look into something like that because I do have 3 cords going through. And even if these did work, I think that this looks a little bit messy. Like up here, it's not so bad because there's just one, and this one just keeps popping off. Yeah, that's my only con for these lights. Honestly, they're really beautiful, and I love the way they look. They look so seamless up here. Absolutely love. The light is not as intense as the lights that I had before, and I think that is definitely a positive because the lights that I had before were just almost too extreme. They like hurt to look at the cabinet, and now the warmer light color is a lot better in my opinion for this application. Okay friends, there she is. All loaded back up and looking so pretty. Okay, so I will let you know what I think of those lights in the next couple of months. I have a few other things that I want to do to the cabinet, mainly redoing the weatherproofing because I haven't updated that since I actually put the cabinet together. So that could definitely need some TLC and the fan thing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring. I only have a couple videos left in this year, which is crazy. We are into 2024. I'm so excited to be entering another planty year with you. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.